Before the video starts, be sure to subscribe for more videos. Enochian is an occult constructed language said by its originators to have been received from angels, recorded in the private journals of John Dee and his colleague Edward Kelly in late 16th century England. Kelly was a scryer who worked with Dee in his magical investigations. The language is integral to the practice of Enochian magic. The language found in Dee's and Kelly's journals encompasses a limited textual corpus. Linguist Donald Laycock, an Australian skeptic, studied the Enochian journals, and argues against any extraordinary features. The untranslated texts of the Liber Logaeth manuscript recall the patterns of glossolalia rather than true language. Dee did not distinguish the Liber Logaeth material from the translated language of the calls, which is more like an artificial language. This language was called Angelical by Dee and later came to be referred to as Enochian by subsequent writers. The phonology and grammar resemble English, though the translations are not sufficient to work out any regular morphology. Some Enochian words resemble words and proper names in the Bible, but most have no apparent etymology. Dee's journals also refer to this language as celestial speech, first language of God Christ, holy language, or language of angels and Quat. He also referred to it as atomical because, according to Dee's angels, it was used by Adam in paradise to name all things. The term Enochian comes from Dee's assertion that the biblical patriarch Enoch had been the last human, before Dee and Kelly, to know the language. In the year 1581, occultists John Dee and Edward Kelly claimed to have received communications from angels, who provided them with the foundations of a language with which to communicate with the other side and Apos. This angelic language contained its own alphabet, grammar and syntax, which they wrote down in journals. The term Enochian comes from the biblical figure Enoch, who was a source of hidden mystical knowledge and was taken up to heaven. According to Genesis 5:24, he walked with God, and Hebrews 11:5, which states that he was taken from this life, so that he did not experience death. And Quat. It is documented that Dee and Kelly used certain objects such as a black obsidian mirror and a crystal ball to experience these visions. Dee acted as orator, directing prayers to God and the archangels for 15 minutes to an hour. Then a scrying stone was placed on a table, and the angels were called to manifest themselves. Dee and Kelly would watch the stone and record everything they saw and heard. They were told by the angels that the magic would give superhuman powers to its practitioners, change the political structure of Europe, and herald the coming of the apocalypse.